have another dose!
Let's go, Druid.
You were right to awaken me.
You are right to awaken me. Okay. Feywing, dragon, yes. Gear grubber. Stonehill is interesting, right? Because Stonehill actually gives you Emerald Explorer, right? I think Gear grubber's better though. Primordial, yes. Just play the Shaman today. I think if you get power cards, it's good, Q, how but not necessarily, right? I know, Puggers. Always wake the Druid up. I guess Hatchling. I don't really like the others. Okay, what about here? What do you think about Living Mana, chat? It feels alright, honestly. Streetwise isn't bad either, though, because there's the Wasps in the meta, right? There's Morose as well. Feral Rage, probably the worst here. I don't know whether to try Living Mana. Living Mana gets crapped on by Primordials and stuff. Night Eyes thinks it's fine. Let's try it. Let's try it. Stonehill or Bloodguard? Bloodguard is a lovely card. I think Stonehill is great. I think Bloodguard's a bit too good. Bloodguard's a bit too good. Jade deck? Now this is gonna be a dragon deck, Snappo. Dragon deck. We tried to get a Jade deck yesterday. Today I need to do some winning, chat. I need to get my gold back up a little. Let's take a Bloodguard. I mean, you want fun, Snappo? We'll pick Elise. High Inquisitor Whitemane, better card. Elise the Trailblazer. Baby. Whitemane is the correct. Well, yeah, Inquisitor is better. But Elise is fun. Yeah, Black Hand, there's a 3-mana 4-2, which does the same without you holding a dragon, right? Let's, what happens? Okay, I have a question. What happens if you Living Mana? Intuing Whitemane, trade them all. I guess you won't have enough mana. I want to do winning, chat. I need a 12 win run. Let's do one winning. Take a bunker. Yeah, well, I'm playing Druid to go 12, Jimmy. I'll take a Draconid. I'll take a Gastropod. The wall? No. I'll take... Wait, how many dragons do I have? 1, 2, 3? I don't know, Jeremy, but last month I got 12 with all classes, so I'll just do the same again this time. Easy. I don't know about Flyfish. I kind of like Icehoof. We need some 2s, but we'll get them. Druid of the Flame is solid. Elementals, we have none. Let's say Druid of the Flame. Beasts, we have Hatchling and Gastropod. Probably not enough. Let's take Mad Bomber. We're gonna be lucky. I think I prefer Blowtorch to live in Dragon Breath. A Brew? Or Wing Commander. Brew works with Bunker, Mad Bomber, Whitemane, technically Primordial. Does it count as a beast after it's transformed, Warfrick? I don't like Wing Commander. Let's try Brew. Corporeal is insane. Okay, these all suck. I think I'd actually rather have Earthen Scales here. Yeah, we'll see, Cassie, we'll see. Yeah, these two suck. I'll take Earthen Scales, mainly for the +1/+1. Raid Leader's okay. We have Living Mana, right, for tokens. Skyfin is alright though, right? We have a few dragons. I think if you're able to trigger it 3 times, because this used to happen with Defile way back when. If you manage to trigger it 3 times, right? It will infinitely loop, always triggering Grim Patrons until the maximum amount of triggers. There is actually a pre-built maximum, and you'll end up with a 3-3, a 3-2, and a 3-1 Grim Patron and spammy. I think these are both close. I think Raid Leader may fit the deck better. I'll take a Sleepy Dragon. Whelp is fine. Threshodon's okay. We'll take Draw and the Dragon though for some Dragon synergies. Bat Rider's pretty good. Igneous Elemental or Volcanic? Honestly, we have Living Man. Let's try Volcanic. Welcome back, Havocash. A Twin Tyrant. A Knight Captain, even though there was a BGH. A Ping. A Sneaky. Thank you, Havocash. Appreciate it. Kennels. Another Draconid. Okay, we're getting close towards the end. What about Wormrest, Purifier, and Druid, chat? Hey everyone! Get in here. I used to play that deck in Constructed. Yeah, Ice Rev fits it better. Yeah, I want to do some winning though. Ice Rev fits our deck way better. I'm just curious about Purifier and Druid. There's a lot of bad Druid cards for Arena, right? A lot of draw and mana gain and stuff. So HS replay stats point towards Ice Rev. Yeah, we have a lot of good neutrals, right? Take Ice Rev. Spider Tank or Galaka? How many 2s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do it one more 2. No Frost spells. 3s. Our 3s are pretty solid. I'll take another 2. Eats a pirate. Anyway, right? Alright, let's play a game. Let's try and go 12, chat. I need a couple 12s. I need to start getting 12s for the meta. I also need to start getting some more wins. Because honestly, getting some more wins means that I can actually go off and finish my leaderboard runs. 12-1. Let's take a look at Havocash's 12-1. Gamba? Just a Gamba for 6 wins, Kessie. I can't think of anything too fancy with this. Oh my god, that deck. Do I want to be an actor? Depends. Do you consider streamer an actor? Coin Kennels into Raid Leader. Chuck these two. Nah, chuck everything, keep Kennels. Let's take a look. Havocash, Primordial Glyph, Shimmering Temple. Again, less 2s. Every deck I keep seeing has way less 2s. And then they have a lot of 4s and 5s. Alex, Quadruple Drakefire. That's Iceblood Tower. I mean, Iceblood Tower is excellent in this deck because you only have Primordial Glyph. Oh, you have Volcanic actually. But yeah, the Quadruple Drakefire, right? It's pretty insane. So I could coin Kennels, but it really makes my turns awkward. Is it still worth it? Coin Kennels into hero power? Probably not. I'll go Dome though. Yeah, more gold World Cry, all the better as well, right? Okay. Would have been nice to have coined it, but you never know that you're gonna draw it. You can't swap, unfortunately, Nolan. Yeah, I agree, actually. I mean, technically, you can be an actor as well, right, Jahat? But, yeah, I personally agree. Against Warrior, I prefer Ice Rev to Feywing. Just take the trade. I love the tradable mechanic. I think it's so good for Arena.
I can take the hit.
Perfect. Trade, Knight Captain. Solid. Is this a pirate? Yeah. I am personally very anxious and socially awkward and a lot of other things, so I have to keep up like hiding my anxiety to be comfortable, but the more I stream, the more comfortable I get with it for sure. Even seeing my own stream from way back when, it's tremendously different. Oh, oh, beautiful. Nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. I don't think it's worth Whitemane here. Just take this trade. Unfortunately, we've tried drafting Explore Angoro and it doesn't really work. Yes, what Havoc Yash said. Stretchity stretch. Alright. Now we're almost at 1,800 followers, Chav. You're sticking around here, watching me, Twitch streaming, yeah? And you're like, man, this guy, he's having a good time right now. He's entertaining me at least 1% of the time. At least 1% of the time. Drop me a follow, help me reach 1,800. Slowly getting towards hero power. Getting towards 2,000. That's amazing, Bamboo Chat. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I could trade just to Whitemane. I could also coin Twin Tyrant. They're just gonna be discovering random BS, right? Yeah, I want to push Dome. Oh, interesting. I didn't see it in comparison. I just saw it, but yeah, makes sense. From my thinking, right, Seb, there's a lot of those earthen scales, capture the cold tooth mine, lunar visions, wild growth, adapt your minions, yeah? Twin Titans, something else? Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card. Can't complain for sure, Nolan. Yeah, I try my best, but it also comes from each one of you here to have a great community on this channel. Mage seems bonkers? Yeah, Mage feels like one of the better ones for sure, Bambucha. Ram. Can't you take this trade in Whitemane? Seems fine. It's about greeting it, honestly. And I love golden Whitemane because it gives me golden cards. And that should be 1 down, 11 to go, chat. I don't think they can discover anything which saves them here for 8 mana. Kazakhstan. Oh, Brawl into win. Okay. Sure. Nicely done. Hello, 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 RD. Lovely to have you. Alright, 1 down. 3,847 to go. Or thereabouts.
Malfurion versus Rexa!
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
I'll keep these two. I think that's solid. Wonderful to be here. Always glad to have you, RD, my man. Things are going alright. I hope they're going fine for you too. And Alexander, good to see you. Happy weekend, man. Greetings. Ooh, youthful now sucks for me. Do I guess I still play it, even though it forces a hero power is all it does, right? Now I could blowtorch. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's fine because you're not playing a 2-drop, right? We can now, Marith. Aren't you not working today? Oh, I wish I had that last turn. Honestly, I don't need the gear grabber yet. Oh, I don't think it's a sleeper. Have a cash. Aww. Well, that's 45 minutes you've won for yourself, Marith. Silver lining, positive notes. Yes, another full week? The one? Really? Maybe that's why they took you in during the storm. They need to see your face a little bit, you know, the one. Wait, is this playing one beast for a random beast? Okay, they drafted Stampede. You get one random beast. Sure. Okay. We'll do this and kill this one. Try and get a Volcanic Drake out here. Oh yeah! You're at work. Wait, you don't have work tonight either, ID? It's a bank holiday, public holiday, what do you call it, in the US on Monday, right? I think Juan was saying that. I mean, this game looks pretty positive. Oh, you've also were off yesterday. Nice. That's amazing. Trade hero power. Trade. Penhassan coming in with the gifted. 2 Nightbot. That's Nightbot's first gift. Amazing. Thank you for the gifted sub anyway, Penhassan. I really appreciate it. And I guess Nightbot isn't gonna thank you, but I'll thank you on his behalf. But appreciate the gifted, Pen. President's Day? Okay. Faces another card, not as flashy but super strong, yeah, for sure. But for you personally, yeah, I think it's an auto pick. 4 mana 4/5 is basically as good as a 4 mana card gets. With upside, makes it even better, right, Havacash? Monday's family day for you in Canada? Yeah, this is fine. Trade Volcanic Crawler seems fine. Thanks, Tango Face. So apparently the one, right, is apparently you get the ability to give a lifetime sub as a partner. I don't think I have it. I don't know where it is though. I looked over everything and all my settings. I don't have it. But the what you're talking about is the ability to give it to anyone. Most streamers will give it to their bot. Okay, let's test. Explosive, freezing, sure. Oh, you have to apply for it, Marith? Oh, you have to apply for it. Ah, that's why. I just looked everywhere. This is almost lethal. No worries, I'll figure it out. The thing is, I'm still considering swapping bot at some point to stream elements. I don't know, I need to get myself to continue working on improving the stream and everything a little bit. Nightbot is better, are you sure? I think Stream Elements has more customization. No, Addy, come on. I think Stream Elements has more customization, including customization of named bots, silly hats. And we all have silly hats already, Pickle King. I think they just misrolled their deadly shot and left. Why do you hate Stream Elements, Kissy? No, I would pick one instead of the other, if anything, right? I think this is fine. Their code variables are weird, but they're written in a guide, so they're just as weird as Nightbots, right? Like, you have to learn them the same way you learn the ones for Nightbot, right? So it doesn't really matter. It's way easier to customize. Their interface is easier. It's integrated with the sponsorship that I would get. Nightbots make sense. Stream Elements is kind of the same. Oh shit, did I just play into that? Not really, but hey, it's them. Alright.
I will hunt you down.
Hey, TG! Like, I have to keep Stream Elements for sure. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, interesting. I assume that's an explosive. Let's test for it. And then we can Twin Tyrant and Hero Power this. I hope you're doing well, TG, by the way. Let's see. Yeah. Ah, intriguing. Intriguing. That's interesting. Thank you, Marith. Thank you. Cosmic. Get to see ya, to see ya.
Cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Honestly, this is fine. I appreciate that. I looked everywhere, but I didn't know I had to apply. But yeah, TG, Cosmic, good to see you. Good to have you. The thing is, Marith, right? I have an issue with making decisions which can't be taken back.
Quite hit the mark.
I feel uncomfortable making those decisions. Like, you can't decide to change it in the future. You're stuck with it forever.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
You scammed me with 3, just had the scam game of my life, and my opponent played FFA into a bomb blown 6 to E tier 6/6. Keep this. I scammed him with 3 runes in a row. Yeah, I got scammed in my rogue run with my opponent playing 2 runes in a row. How's it going, TG and Cosmic? Cosmic, how's your hand? You feeling any better, man? Insurance sorted? Or just getting BS done? Okay, we'll play sneaky here. I was gonna hero power just fine. So you can't do this. Your throat is sore. Drowning in interviews. Hey, that's a good sign though, right, Cosmic? In a way. This is fine. We'll even go Dome. Thice is doing Masters Tour. Yes, TG. Like, you're doing interviews for a reason, right? Having a lot of them means you're loved by many, Cosmic. This is pretty good. We start with this, and then full clear, right? Yep. Take this trade, and value trade. I won't use this hero power. Now we can start mashing face or something like that. Yeah, this is fine. Drop a 4. I think I trade one of these that way. Play a 4. Which 4? This 4? This trade? I'm going to hero power this and go Dome, because next turn I'm probably playing 4 hero power. I'm certainly going to land something. I just hope it's aligned. Hey. You have to remember, if there's one thing I learned about interviewing people and going to interviews, it's that the person attending the interview should realize, even no matter how awkward they feel or in whatever position they feel they're in, they should realize that in the end, even though they're trying to please the company to get the role, they should be pleasing themselves too. It's good and important to ask questions as well, right? And it's good and important to, in the end, do something that's good for you personally. Obviously, you have to weigh everything. Maybe you'd rather have to travel further for increased wage. I don't know. Something though. I think I'm going to do this so that my 3-1 doesn't die. Interviewing at FinTech. Okay. C# Kafka. Ooh. Interview with the director. Maybe it's a bit of a smaller FinTech. Cosmic. I thought you were the casting couch, Tal. See? Exactly, Marith. Yeah, for sure, right? Same here. And another thing I've learned as well, Marith, is usually the correct questions can net you a higher starting wage. Tell him they need you more than you need them. Maybe, depends how much of a golden boy you are. Rip shirt off at the right time. Oh, this is good. This is good for me.
Next on the chopping block, bathe in flame.
Okay, we have lethal set up. No way you don't get this job. I like the way you think, JT. I like the way you think.
Brothers, I call.
Alright, GG.
Dance with me.
Biggie. Yo, Biggie. Alright, 3. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Is this the 7-0 run we've all been waiting for? Is this a 12-0 druid that we've all been waiting for? We don't even have a dragon discover. But we're doing it. Paladin. Okay.
I will fight with honor.
Oh, there's a... I forgot I had Bloodguard in this deck. Do I want Mad Bomber? I want to play Corporal. We don't have coin. Mine is, I don't want people on my team to just yes sir me. I want them to ask questions about what the work to be done is. Leads to empowerment. More likely the work to be completed correctly the first time. Interesting though, man. Like, for example, me personally, my first interview and job, I kind of felt a little awkward being too forward. I asked a couple of questions, but I wasn't forward and assertive enough. One of my friends who was more assertive than me started with a higher wage for the same role. Which I slightly regret. They hired me anyway because I was a huge fit for the role. But I got empowered a tiny bit after.
Clean up this mess.
Simply because of oh my, this is a tough one. Simply because then I was empowered after the fact when I got less shy, right? Do I ever gastropod and take this trade? Doesn't feel right, because then the 1/1 just clears anyway, right? I think unfortunately we just assume the corpus at 2/3. Yeah, I'm talking about my personal experience, right, Marith? I was still higher despite... Even though I asked some questions, I could have totally afforded to ask a lot more. Morning, Chris. Why not double 2 here? I'll show you what a double 2 is. Transfer your mana crystals into... Surely, for sure, Zyron. I'm just keeping it for when it's better. But good to see you, Zyron. I never wear the tutu you bought me. I do. You can't see. You can't see. I'm wearing it right now. Okay, this is fine. Unfortunately, no living mana here, right? Doesn't really fit. I could brew this back for a heal. May honestly be worth it here. Plays around Consecrate a little bit. Makes my hand a bit efficient, right? Because if I played Feywing, Consecrate trade would be a clear. Now it's still a clear, but I'm left with 1 card, right? And I could Living Mana next turn for a full board. Hero Power, then Living Mana, I guess, right? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if they don't swing, I have Lethal. Bomber Lethal is also a play. Bridge. Hero Power. Cosmic with the Gifted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Survival.
We're 1 off. Bomber could be lethal, right, Chad? Bomber lethal. Face. Once face. Once here. Once here. Close. Oh well. Yeah, thank you so much for the gifted, Cosmic. Really appreciate it. And Chris, welcome. Welcome. Appreciate the gifted, Cosmic, like I'm saying. And Chris is a lovely person. I played him last time on off stream, and he was so nice. He was so nice. I think we played at 11 wins. And yeah, he was just so nice about it. I'm really glad he's getting a gifted. Yeah, he's a person, Cosmic. Great he is. Alright, we're at 4-0, chat. I think it's time for me to make a cup of coffee. Yes, many persons in here. But we're gonna go 12-0 with this deck, right? I feel it. We're not even playing some of our good cards. Yeah, I'm a cup of these, Tal. A cup of these coffee. Yeah? Sagundese. Something. Yeah, okay. Give me 2 minutes, chat. I won't be long. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna come back with a fresh cup of coffee so I can cheers John, who has a lovely big mug of coffee himself. In the meanwhile, go over to YouTube. Watch one of my videos or something. Only be like 2 minutes. And there's a lot of lovely videos you can prepare to watch tonight whilst you're subscribing. Alright, be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna go 12 with Druid in just a minute. stealth. I'm a dude. Whoa. Where is streamer? Alright, we're gonna play, but I'm gonna read.
Choo choo hype pat hype cheer hype lul dose of 12 amused spin dose of 12 high dose of 12 misty.
Dose of 12 everything. We got this one from Valdi. I gotta do all of this because I gotta thank you. Thank you, Valdi, for the gifted. Little dance for Valdi.
Malfurion versus
And this one from Pickle King, right? There we go. Gotta get them all
Choo choo
going.
where is streamer greater than?
Where is streamer greater than? Alright, it's fine already. But again, I want to thank Valdi for the gifted. Welcome to John. Pickle King for the cheer and Puggers for the cheer. We've got a level 1 hype train going as well. Really appreciate it. Welcome everyone who's popping in whilst I was at break. Swag, good to see you. Scythe, good to see you. Obviously, John, like I said. Good to see you. I've got myself a coffee going now, John. Just gotta wait for it to cool down a little. Bits, yep. I did pet Mystic as always. She's like plunked on her side in the kitchen. Sponge, good to see you as well. Thank you for the cheer, Marith. Alright. Who asked for a dose bomber? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Alright, we're at 4-0. Let's try and go 12-0. Can this deck go 12-0? Unlikely. Can we try to go 12-0? Likely. Alright, Bomber. I love you, Bomber. Oh, how sweet, Baldi. How? I don't know how.
Wanna blow something up?
That's fine. We can trade and play Hatchling? Blowtorch? I think Blowtorch is fine. Trade. How you feeling about the meta? Well, I screwed around a lot, Scythe. I wanted to try every class and just screw around with different cards for a while. And I was losing a lot, but now that I'm trying, I think I have a tiny bit better result. Still shat on a lot. But I tried, and I'm doing a bit better. I
want
think...
in, damn it.
Thank you for the cheer, -1. Appreciate it. You are in. Yeah, I think like you're saying, tempo still wins, but I think you need to have a little bit more greed, personally. I think control decks are more viable than they were in the last meta, but tempo is still pretty good. Yeah, it's more about playing the 3-4. Oh no, chat. Sorry, we have an answer. Actually, almost completing the level 1 hype train. Look at that. So many hype. There's a who likes these hype emotes more than the previous hype emotes? Okay, annoying. Oh, we can. Okay, that's actually pretty damn good. Just keep going, Dome. Coming into Twin Tyrant soon. Yeah, for sure. I think tempo still is king. There are certain classes where control is going to be better, I think, naturally. Again, thank you to everyone for being part of the hype train. We got the gifted from Cosmic, the gifted from Valdi, the cheer from Pickle King Pugger is Marathon -1. Trade, Kennels, and Hatchling. Let's start with a Hatchling. I could hero power and get the divine shields here. I don't think it's worth it though. Just get the divine shield on this, play this, take the trade, go down. Twin Tyrant next turn. Play something with 6 or 8 health. I get the divine shield on the Tyrant. I think I have more from this time than from last time, Kessie. I don't know. 11's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Twin Tyrant doesn't help me clear now. Is it still the play? Probably. I wish it hit twice. We'll pass. Yeah? I know, I think it matters a tiny bit less, Sponge, than last meta. But you do have to understand when to push face a lot more than the last meta. I'm finding myself pushing face a lot more, especially against classes that I know are going to get a bunch of random giant dragons. To kill them before they do it, right? Or to put them in a position where if they discover the random giant dragons, they're dead because I have enough pressure on board to end it. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna win every single time for sure, because yeah, like in our previous run, we got hit by Ysera, Raid Boss Onyxia, Alex in the same game. You know? Okay, that's pretty solid. Try and get the Divine Shields here somehow. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sleepy Dragon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sleepy Dragon. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could Hero Power and Feywing instead. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep me an extra 2/2. I think that's maybe worth it. Stronger than me, I think.
For the wild. Push them back.
I think this is fine. They had a bunch of armor anyway, right? So I think it's stronger than me. I'm not 100% sure. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we don't have lethal. Do we have reach? Knight Captain is reach. None are stronger than I. That's true. Garrosh, right? Yeah, this is fine. 4, 5, double 2. Sleepy Dragon here. Take this trade. This trade. I kind of would rather kill an extra minion against Warrior and keep an extra Divine Shield. It is the one. It is. I actually went out for a quick second. Breathing. Okay. Sure, not this one. Sure. 4, 8, 10, 15, 16, 17. One off. I think this is worth it. Seem to not have an answer. Yeah, because I think you have to complete level 1, Valdi, for it to actually say you caught it. I don't know. I think they're both fine, right, Marith? Sure. Okay, I mean, I would have probably... Oh, you can't pick Feywing, of course, so they tried to get this trade. That's fine, though. Actually, ramming speed doesn't really affect this board so much. Pretty good. Okay. Another AoE? That's why you call it a scam train? I don't know. Coffee cool down. Coffee cool down. Oh! That's actually a pretty good turn. That's actually a pretty good turn. Sounds more Victorian. Yeah, maybe that too. I don't know. Shakespearean. I think it depends on the subject. Me shall not pass. Is this double Twin Tyrant? Okay. Glad I buff this. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. If they hero power, they're out of range. Wait, but now I win. They had the hero power there, right? GG. Not that I was going to lose, I think it would have given them an extra chance to win, right? I had 2 cards for lethal. 5-0. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. They had double Twin Tyrant too, so I kind of liked the way we played with our Corporal to win the game. Okay, here's Shaman. We're ready for Wild Pause and Avalanche.
I must protect the wild.
Keep the 3s, chuck the 5, sounds good. Smoked Tauren Burger. I don't know. I mean, what would a Tauren be? Corporal. Would a Tauren be cow? Beef? Yeah, beef. Okay. Makes sense. Your mother was a Murloc scythe. How was the barbecue tab, by the way? I think I don't know whether I asked you or not. Give me something with 2 health. Ooh. Don't have an answer. No. Alright, fine. Is this a pirate? No. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true, Tad. I forgot, my bad. Yo, mother was a Murloc Zyron. No taunt? Ooh, 1/1s. Is it good? Is it good? So we could trade here and play Batrider. We could hero power and play Crawler, which I think is better. Let's start going Dome next time. Oh, I smell like a leopard gnome pimp. I'll take that. That's a compliment if I've ever seen one, Sponge. I'm trying to find a pirate everywhere right now, John. That's fine. Now we can Knight Captain. Is this? I think this is our first or second Knight Captain. Braised short rib, Korean barbecue, blowtorch melt cheese, good veggies, rice cakes, and shit as well. Was that the waiter's style? Batrider, gastropod. Pretty solid. I'm into avalanche turn, right? But the gastropod protects me well against it. I actually don't have a lot of spells, so... Why did you order the shit if it's so expensive then? 1/1? 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have lethal set up technically. They may not expect it. Yeah, honestly, Phoenix is a good card, right? Knight Captain is still very strong, right, Sponge? Still very strong. Weirdly, this deck has been performing well even without it. I think the quality of this deck is solid throughout. There's no card which is so bad you don't want to draw it. The 2 games we've drawn Knight Captain, this one, another one, have been snowfalled, right? Okay. Wow, they Jade Lightning the 1-2. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We just go Dome. Hey, as long as you you had a good meal, Tal. Did you enjoy company? Because if you enjoy the company, hey man, you deserve to treat yourself for a $30 meal. Really good? Beautiful. 6-win Druid! 6-win Druid! Is this gonna be a 12-er chat? Who believes in the 12-er? Alright. Are you on PC, Cassie? Druid is solid? Yeah, I think so. I can side this whilst it's loading. So, will we get 6 wins? Yes. So, another prediction. Will we get 10 wins? Yes? No? 2 minutes? Start prediction. Got it. Get your beans going, chat. We're going for 10. You did, actually, titration. Yeah, I was loading anyway, Cassie. I got it.
Versus Leandrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I must protect.
Do you actually own a birthday suit? Or is it the birthday suit I'm thinking about, Safe? Let's keep Scout, chuck the rest. Maybe it needs a refresh, Cassie?
Hello, challenger.
Hello, Challenger. So we have a couple of options here. We could coin 2 into 2 into 3 into Gear Grabber. We could also pass to make Gear Grabber the play on 3, right? I have a play on 3 though. Let's go for sneaky. We can even hero power trade. Oh, don't you baby me, Scythe. Don't, if you pass, you can coin Grubber into Blowtorch into double 2 on 4. Worth a thought. Trade here, play Gastropod. Hero power this. Trade there. This is weird, but I kinda like it.
Here they come.
Yeah, they can buff this, so I think I get the trade back. I don't know why people are umming. Play the crab, don't be ambitious. Nah. They're gonna play a pirate, and I'm gonna eat it, Sponge. Okay, that's what this is here. Destroy a pirate, it says. No, 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 no. Eat a pirate. Nom 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 nom. Well, hello there, Mr. Demon. Oh, hey, that's cheating. If I've ever seen cheating, it's exactly this. This is cheating. I could brew it back and be annoying about it, right? I think...
Weld it down, lock it up.
I think we're doing this. If I trade, I don't get punished by bunker, but I think they would have bunkered if they had it, so I'll go dome. They want to trade, right? I do. I yesterday or the day before, I crafted Golden Monkasaur Sponge. Oh, wow, okay. I think I need to start doing some value trading here. We'll go with Ice Rev. Trade. The value trades are because I'm going to trade my minions into the large ones they're gonna play. So I'll take the value trade right now. I'll ignore that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Grubber is interesting.
With every strike, we will strike harder.
Let's let them choose which one they want to hit. How are you doing, Demon? Really, Scythe? Good on his opponent. Okay, they can't really hero... Is that buffed? Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. 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 Yeah, that's true, Sponge. So I could pre-hit, hero power, hit. Right, they end up with a buffed minion. Or I could gear grubber. I kind of like this. Gear grubber. Corporal. Pre-hit. And go dome. Right, now this dies and they can take any trade they want. Pizza, alright. You have a good one. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, they were also pretty short though, Demon. How's the storm where you're at, Demon? Usually you get some bad weather there, right? Right. So at least their 5/5 doesn't get bridged. Stealth is fine. It will kill anything, but it's fine. Let's see where they decide to trade here. Nothing major. Okay. Wormer's Purifier. Which card's that, Scythe? Okay, that's pretty damn strong. I guess they're value trading. That is not good. Oh, that one. I tried it a few times. I have to hero power this, don't I? They're just gonna get a buff here. Oh my god. Take 10? This trade happens, I think. Hero power hit there. Hero power hit there. This will cost 1. 1, 2, 3, and I play this. Get it buffed. This is the best play I can think of. Yeah, so it's a 3/2 that transforms them all. So I played it a little bit, Scythe. It felt horrible when I played it. I think there are classes where it's better and classes where it's worse. Something like Demon Hunter would actually be really good. Well, stay safe, Demon, just in case, by the way. Yeah, I think all of them are very variance heavy. For consistent results, I don't think they're that amazing. Hello, Veritas. Okay, so which one's... Oh, this is a pirate. But if I eat it, then what, right? Trade. Eat it. Brew. Nothing. Take 4. Right, trade here. Eat this, trade here. Hero power. Brew crawler and replay it, I guess, just to have another body on board. This is not a pirate as well. No pirate, just this is a pirate. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do I need to hero power? Probably, right? Healing this up doesn't make that much difference. So I'll play this just for another body. And do this. A guy added me and said bad things, and every time I played against him this would happen. I destroyed him with my ING mate. Yeah, so far it's alright here. It's a bit cold, Demon, a bit windy, but we're okay. Just one with Ragnos from Major Domo. Beautiful. Assuming this is gonna be like Avenge or something. Right, so, I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try it. Did we just miss 6? I don't think so. I traded. I traded into a 1/5 that they had first, and then I traded my second 6 into their Bloodguard. Well played. Wait, what do you mean well played? Okay, try and find Taunt. And Harpy.
Now you freeze!
It should do, Zyron, it should do. GG. Just like Pitcroc dies, right? What I don't know is, does it die after the first hit before the second hit triggers? I doubt it. Alright, 7 now, let's go. I think they both trigger, right? Because the battle cry happens and then after that something else happens. But I know that Reckoning is weird sometimes. Yeah? I haven't been flame-added in a while here, Ethan. I've had some nice people add me recently. You know, like, I watch your stream, thank you, etc, etc. It's really nice.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Keep the 2, chuck the rest. Hatchling may honestly be the worst card in my deck. Maybe Earthen Scales. Maybe Bomber in my case, but Hatchling isn't very good. I prefer Hatchling to the conditional adapt 2 mana one though. Alright, so I'm expecting like a Snowfall from this Shaman, right? Or... I forget what it's called. Like, I don't know the cards, right? There's a 3 mana 4 damage to 3 minions kind of spell. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then, Sponge. So I guess the Tyrant would clear. Would hit both. Because I believe, Siren, okay? I believe. I want to show you what I believe, no matter how much it hates me. To be fair, right? To be fair, the last time I played, it hit my opponent twice and me once, which is phenomenal. Yeah, I mean... I understand that people don't accept Night Eyes because they expect the average person to flame them. But yeah, you always find that one-off, Hango. Okay. What are you doing, Mr. Shaman? Mr. or Mrs. Shaman? Or Miss? Or something? One of the above?
The calm before
Nimbus? I think we want to just Hatchling and maybe find Taunt +1/+1 health. So I could Flaming Claws and take the trade. Or I could Taunt and go Dome. Over 2 turns, this might be more damage, so I'm gonna try this one. It requires a lot more strength to not be toxic. Being bad human is kinda easiest kick. I guess. I always say GG even when they're being toxic emoters themselves. Okay, so this is kind of the punish. I can't fit in the hero power, right? Because it ruins my entire turn. I could go Dome, Gastropod, and Brew. Brew the 3/2 back and leave these on board, right? Gets re-stealthed. It's a bit D-tempo-y. Alright, have a good one, RD. Good night, man. Sleep well. Guys started BM emoting after I said oops when I missed some face damage. They didn't even know, so I thought I was BMing. That's the correct hit for them. I guess we could hero power and sneaky scout. I think I prefer this coming into Whitemane potentially, right? We can double trade Whitemane. We also have the option of hero power Saboteur. Well, I'm curious, Chad. This is a question to you, chat. If I honorable kill with the scout. Does my hero power cost 0? And then it's all good? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then it costs 2 again, right? Not sure. So what I could do is hero power sniper and double trade for a free hero power next turn. Or double trade Whitemane. Right. I guess I could leave these stealthed and sniper this. Play Blowtorch. And then Whitemane next turn. Interesting. I think I like this the most. It's just the most development, even if they get a couple of value trades. Yeah, I know they could have Avalanche here, but we need to try and get back. And I kind of want to play Draconid next turn rather than be forced into another Whitemane, which could be worse. Like, this may cause these double trades and nice to have a board. I faced 1 or 2 in this run. They haven't been as impactful those, Iron. No, today I've seen like a 6-6 or 7-7 one. Hex, sure. Trade. Burial Spirit. Okay. Pretty solid. Trade. I think we clear everything except these 2. And play Draconid. So this happens. Becomes free. Hero power. Clear. So now I could Blowgill and Blowtorch. I like this though. And yeah, it costs 2 now, so that actually counters it. Interesting. Tidal and Earthquake, they did gain the full-blown evil card. Yeah, the better, whatchamacallit, Volcano. 7, ping, trade, Ice Hoof. I guess I could hero power the 3-1 instead. I could double 3 as well instead, right? Keep the ping, hero power here. Keep the freeze 1 turn. I don't mind this. Don't stand in the fire. Yeah, I hit it very hard. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know any of the cards, honestly. I don't know any of the cards, honestly. Yeah, that's what happened to me kind of last time, DJ. You unfortunately can't really force it, right? 6, 7, 8. Ping this. Play this, take this trade. Probably this is the best. Feels a bit annoying. I'll pre-hit here. Took forever to get to the store. Police have shut down town center? Really? Yeah, probably for safety, right? Okay, I need some of my better cards here, like maybe Twin Tyrant Rage. Oh my god. Are we going for it? Are we going for it? No, right? No. Yes, no? Oh no. I don't know. It never hits the 3-1, right? I could.
Melt it down. You wanna blow something up? Leave me be. Melt it down.
Oh, alright. Alright. Not good, not great, but fair. No, that was amazing. That was amazing. At least it didn't hit my face twice and my 3-1, which is what I expected. It doesn't let me Ice Hoof, but this is fine. That was amazing. I'm sorry, Sai, but that was genuinely amazing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Tal. I'm not sure whether it's worth it, right? I'm honestly not sure. 3, 4, 5, 3 there, 4 there. 3, 4, 5 into that. So this, 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 this. I want to kill the Murloc, I think. You have a low ceiling for amazing? Have you seen my average bummer? Henry, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So I'm assuming you mean you're on PC. I'm assuming you mean the deck tracker on PC. You can click that, drag it around to anywhere you want. There's also a button in the top right of it to hide it if you so prefer, Henry. That's in your control. It's an extension from Twitch. You can move it and everything. Or you could leave it in front of my face, because you may move it and realize you don't actually want to see my face. That is a high roll. Dude. Really? Yeah, 1 damage on my taunt and cleared the rest of my board. You've never actually seen Dose's face. Veritas? Which one do we want to kill? Do we want to freeze their face? Or do we want to trade here? I think I actually prefer this. Because if they trade here, I can actually hero power this next turn. Rather than freeze their dome, hit here, and then they pre-trade in. And I have to pre-trade back and take 4. Oh, I tried, Veritas, I tried. Okay, I think I take the 4 for the honorable kill here. I like freezing their face, but I also like getting rid of the heal. I think this is more worth it though. Play it in the middle because of that new card. Oh yeah, I remember that torso thing, Scythe. So random.
I've got the beast.
BGH, sure. 3 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion. If you have a dragon, it damages adjacent cards. Or something. Yeah, we have to hero power this. Sure. Yes. My opponent just played Mad Bomber on 2, and I hit them 3 times in the face. Then I hit them 3 times. Then I played my Mad Bomber in response and killed their bomber and hit them in the face once. Oh my god. I have had bombers, Veritas, where it's like my opponent had 4 minions on board, I have 2. It kills one of my minions. Do I have to double trade? I have to double trade, right? Wow, that sucks. Lightning Breath? Oh, it's new to me, so probably it's Descent of Dragons, since it's triggered by dragons, right? I have to double trade. That's a... Oh, that's a discovered one. Sure, acceptable. The thing is, I don't have a lot of really strong cards left. Whereas they have good ones, right? I hope you managed to fix it, Henry. Hero power, double trade. Taunt. I have my own taunt though. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need.
Always taunt? Yeah, anything but taunt there, right? Taunt is cheat. They're drawing better than me, right? I guess I want a Primordial Drake. or Draconid, and we'll be happy. Yeah, this is... That's lethal. That's game, I think, there. Right, that's just game. We needed Draconid or Primordial, right? I guess Bunker would have saved us as well. Bunker, double trait hero power, right? So I think 3 cards, maybe Whelp into Bunker as well, save us. I think around 4 cards. GG. Maybe they miss it. I think it was pretty close. Luck Collar was pretty good for them. Nothing too OP though, so we'll take it. Interspersing them is so freaking pleasing. The perfect lines. It's beautiful. Go ahead, Fiasco. Go ahead. Alright, next game. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so you have a mage. Arcane Breath, solid. Nice ones. Solid 2s, Primordial, really good. Flame Waker, solid 3s. Nice 4s. Ooh, how did you find Molten Reflection? Oh, Onyxian Warden, amazing card. 6 is alright, and then you have a Gap to Drakefire. I think it's a pretty solid deck.
I must protect the
No, Slynate, no rush. I could coin Brew into Corporeal, but I'm thinking about either pass Corporeal or coin Corporeal into something else. Brew is D-tempo. Okay. We can coin Corporeal into Sneaky Scout now. It's pretty solid. Even do it the other way around, but we'll do this. Things had charge back then, yeah. I like coining Corporeal because it may put them in a position where they had a 3-2 and they actually hero power instead, which is good. Yeah? Yeah, I don't usually like picking it up, Fiasco, for consistency. It's a fun card to play, but rarely is it consistently good. Probably it's good on your Drakefire amulets, right? Something like that. But not a lot of good cards for it in your deck. Knight Captain maybe, a Taunt maybe. Okay, so the correct play, chat, is Mad Bomber. But do we not risk it and play Sniper? No, we risk it, right? I'm telling you! I'm telling you! I'm telling you!
push them back. What a sight.
No, this is typical. That's the frickin' problem, Sponge. That's probably lost me the game. Yeah, that's lost me the game. There we go, see? Come on, fucking hell. Even if it hit my face 3 times, it would have been flipping better. I'm telling you.
Bathe in flame.
Yeah, kick W, Johnny. I guess I should have taken the Blowgill, right? I should have taken the Blowgill. End up with a 2-1 Divine Shield. Sure. Draw a Rush. I think it's correct to swing there. And now I actually am in a position where I don't want to troll Battrai there. We could Blowtorch, or we could sneaky... I guess I could Sniper hero power. Just feels so horrible. Honestly, I could just Battrai there though. Anyway. Yeah. So be it. Yeah, from far away though, Tal. From far, far away. So now I can't blowtorch, right? Or I can, and they keep taking the damage, right? I think double 2 is fine. I'm gonna try and set up a Knight Captain somehow. I need a good next turn, right? Because the thing is, right, I could Blowgill this to set up Knight Captain, but they probably just take the trade back. In which case, is my best play still this? Probably. They swing, at least they're getting damaged. I can even send Knight Captain Dome. What else can go Dome? Blowgill? Blowgill Brew it? Actually, you know what? I think that was pretty good. I think that would have been pretty good, actually. Gastropod. Ping, trade, brew, ping, gastropod. I don't know which one I'm brewing here. The ping, so the 5 is always going into this, which is fine, I guess. 3, 6. Yeah, I'm brewing the ping because it sets up for a Knight Captain here, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or not. I mean, maybe they just keep it here, right? Assume they don't have a ping. Double trade. Couple of options right here. Bloodguard. Ping face pass. I think we take the Knight Captain. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awkward for their 5s here, right? Yeah, I think Sponge's play was better before. I've played a game where I just played into Hunter's Weapon every turn, then Alex him to finish. Yeah, that's a potential thing, right? Dusky, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Yes, I am a potato and proud.
What?
Okay. Acceptable. Acceptable. Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, okay. Hit here. Hero power this. 1 mana off. Doing something clean.
Off with their heads!
I kind of want to go Dome, but I think this is a bit too good for me to miss. The question is what I want to play here. I think this is better.
Every strike, we will strike back harder.
Yeah, I know Volcanic sets up lethal, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill my Knight Captain. The way they left it up and play directly into its honorable kill, right? I still have good cards in the deck, so... Do we go Dome? I think so. I think so. Nah, you're right often. You're right often, Sponge. You're just getting hit a little bit hard for the early part of the meta. Mastodon. Okay, so trading was the win in play. GG. I think if that bomber wasn't that bad, early game we might have snuck this out. I've missed most of my late game, right? But hey. That was the mage one, Tal. Maybe they miss it. It was the mage one, like 8 mana 5/4, right? And Primalist is neutral. GG. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit more wins in. No, that's a different one, Shamrock, I think, to the one that Tal is saying. So yeah, there's an 8 mana 4/7 that costs a random spell from your deck. And then there's a 7 mana 5/4, which discovers a spell from your deck and costs it, I think. Clumsy Courier, I think. Alright, Demon Hunter. My opponent, chat, is not a kidnapper, okay? Not a kidnapper. Keep the 2 and the 3, chuck the 6. This 6 is great against Demon Hunter, but I'd rather guarantee some early game. Yeah, not a kid... Actually, kidnapper, right? Not a kidnapper. Yeah, they're the same. One has blue background card things on it, right? Okay. Okay. 2-3. I need a 4 play. I need a 4 play, chat. Okay? I just need a 4 play. No. Ooh, maybe we actually play Live in Mana for once. Oh, come on now, Shamrock. Come on now, Shamrock. I think I'd rather get Kennels going, but I will take the trade. I love mana and I hate trees. Even living ones? Like the ones from Lord of the Rings? Okay, so if they were hero powering on 3, I'm actually glad I didn't Blowtorch. And I'll Blowtorch now. How do you know that, Seb? Huh? How do you know that, Seb? How do you know that? Blow now and torch them later?
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Okay. I guess you killed the 3/4, right? Perfection. 1, 2, 3. Knight Capitan Dome. Don't patronize me. Fair enough, Seb, fair enough. Good catch. These are the hate trees, they make it dark and block the nice views. Yeah, I mean, last time I lit a fire under a tree, and when it caught on fire, it burnt down my house. Stupid tree. We get a gastropod here. I mean, I could earthen this. Draw. Trade. I want to push Dome, right? So...
Bathe in flame.
Mm, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're almost there. Yeah, I literally lit a fire under a tree, and as it started to burn, it burnt down my house. I didn't burn down my house. I just lit a fire under the tree, which then burnt down my house. Corporal. 1, 2, 3. We have to kill this, right? We have to kill this. We don't have to, but we should do, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 hero power. Probably whelp here. 1, 2, 3, 4 hero power. Damn EU nice. Well, why did you hate the EU, Axie? The EU is nice. Now the EU being nice is ripping through the Netherlands. Where's the Beast Eater? Not in the meta, unfortunately, Pickle King. Fortunately or unfortunately. Oh, wow. GG. 8 wins! Let's go! Let's freaking go. We're doing well today. We're doing well. Let's see if we can get 10. Nice double Ds. A lot of people in chat like double Ds. I don't know, Zyron, you tell me. I love the fact Storm names always so cringe. Yeah, you really speak to the people naming them, right, Axie?
Malfury versus Jaina.
I must protect.
They should name them like Twitch memes, you know, like poggers. I'm not sure about keeping Drake. It could be interesting, but we'll do this. Poggers, poggies, you know. I've actually not played it yet, Sponge. It's a play more that's good from behind, if you know what I mean. I guess we're coining 3s. I don't think I ever lived through a storm named by me. Wait, you name storms? Oh my god, the wall, that sounds so wrong. What punish do they have for me playing a 5-2? A lot, right?
Here they come.
Wait, since when? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever lived through a storm named by you. Do you mean like you've never named a storm? Or do you mean you've died whenever you've named a storm and are still here? Named like you. Oh. Bomber is back. 8-3 it is. No, please. No, please, Zion. Do we bomber here? Hero power hit. Coin 3. Actually, just raid leader. Yeah, see this raid leader.
Here they come.
Hit. Buff raid leader to play around Knight Captain Dome. Never play around Combustion because you're a bad player. I wanna double D's here, chat. Flame Ward isn't in, right? Combustion's not in? That's what I meant, Hango. Of course that's what I meant. Start with Mad Bomber. I guess we can test this first, right? Then Mad Bomber. Yeah, we actually got what, 7 and now an 8, Zygo? I told you when I try I'll manage. Man, my bombers are literally like... Okay, this is annoying, but we'll accept it. Wait, Rogue was 8? I thought Rogue was a 7. No, Rogue was an 8. Cool beans. Poison? Can't be targeted? I'll take poison. And play another poison. If they're gonna flame strike me, I'm gonna get hit hard. Oh my god, Ivanovic, that's insane. Double drafted? I'm doing alright today. I'm doing alright. Sweet beans! How do we live our best life? And Judge is awesome. I like dialing down after stream, watching a little bit of Judge. Okay. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or not. Okay. I guess the poison's always getting pinged, so might as well trade it. The problem is... You know what? Let them ping it. Let them ping it. Today I faced an opponent who I think it was Alex. It was Alex, Twin Tyrant, Raid Boss Onyxia, and Ysera. Ysera was discovered though. Meteor? I could play this on the side, that's true. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably worth this trade. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like going dome here, Chai. I like going dome. I kinda want to play Primordial though, right? Like I could trade. This is always going dome. My question is whether I trade and drop Primordial, or whether I go dome and develop and hero power. I mean, I could go face and still Primordial, but I don't think that's the best. Yeah, a lot of people have answers now. It pays to play around things as well. We have Knight Captain, which could be lethal, right? We have a hero power. What could a mage do on turn 9? I know exactly what a mage can do on turn 9, Zyron. Just like that other mage who went double drafted rune on us, right? They have a lot of cards. I missed most of my mid game. Oh yeah, that's true. At least it's not that yet, Axie. I want to kill them before 10. It's actually the reason I decided to go face instead of take the other play. Because the other play may mean they live another 2 turns, which means they actually have a chance to play Drakefire Amulet. So they can ping the 2-1 and I assume trade one of these 2 minions. Try and see whether Primordial clears here. Poison. Okay. Poison's pretty good. Should be lethal though, right? No, 1 mana off lethal actually. Shit. Oh no, wait. No, it is. It's not lethal, right? If this had 1 more health.
What to do?
Wow, that's it's kind of screwed me over, right? I guess double trade. Draconid hero power is actually the play, I think. Like, this always has to happen. And if I'm playing the Drake here, I can't hero powers. And might as well take this trade. Might as well put them down to 1, which means I play this. They can't target it now. Lethal? How is there lethal, I ignore? Maybe I missed lethal. I don't think I did. I could have traded the 4-10 and Primordial, you'd say. Then my 3-2 would be dead, so it can't go Dome. Okay. I'm even gonna pre-hit here. So I can hit again next turn after the trade, right? We basically... This is a Knight Captain waiting room at this point. They could just keep dropping taunts. The issue is now they're in Drakefire Amulet territory, right? Yeah, this is... Now we probably lose, right?
You want it? I got it.
Fey Hero Power, but can connect the tree. It gives you these next thing, so you can't ping it. Might have been the better play. Do I pre-hit? They're gonna trade. They're gonna take this trade, right? Always.
For the wild.
2 plus 3 plus 1 equals 6. As in you trade the 3-2 and then you Primordial and then you Hero Power with 9 mana. You can't do that, unfortunately, Ignore. Again, I mean, we've been waiting for lethal for like a few turns now. I don't think I ever really draw lethal when I need it.
Yeah, I don't need it.
I mean, I'll wait another turn, sure, but... No use trading, they just use the other one to trade, right? 3, 4, 5, probably. GG. Oh! 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 Yes! What a game! What a game! Let's go! 9 wins! Let's go! Okay, Gateway, come on. Take care of yourself, Gateway. Be safe. Ah, next game. Thank you, Salam. Thank you, chat. That was a good game, I'm telling you. That was a good game. I said good game. I knew I had one. Right there, I knew I had one. Deus Ex Algo. I didn't draw my Knight Captain for like 4 turns. Thank you, Shippy. Alright, what did you just say, Zyron? And check out my opponent's name.
I must protect the
Okay, Scout Grubber, Shark Draconid. Yeah, we'll try, Shippy, we'll try our best. Okay. What did you just say, Zyron? This is... Man, I'm telling you. There's an algo for opponents' names. How? Last time, we were talking about... like funny names, and our opponent was like Puss Slayer 69, right? Thank you, Shippy. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Trade here.
Yeah,
Probably worth it. Thank you, Shippy. Thank you, man. Bless Lord of RNG and Sheeps. Exactly. Exacto mundo. Honestly, I don't think I pre-trade unless I draw a 2.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I hope your studies, course, and everything's going fine. And lunch, Shippy. Remember that time when you said focus? Oh, focus. Yeah, I do. Okay, that pre-trade helps me, actually. Whisper me, Shippy. We can talk if you want, Shippy. You can whisper me or Discord me. Sure. Weasel Tunneler. That's the one that goes into your opponent's deck. Assume they don't have a ping. Wait, this song is loud. Give me a second. Sometimes it's just a loud song. Wing Commander or Frostwolf Warmaster? Wing Commander, Ikman? What's a Wing Commander? Frostwolf Warmaster isn't bad if you have tempo. Wing Commander, I don't remember. I personally don't like Weasel.
I've got plenty of mojo.
Are you effing kidding me, dude? Oh, yeah, depends how much dragons you have or how much tempo you have. I would go between Wing Commander or Frostwolf. What is this BS? They literally just went, oh my god, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No? Nothing? No? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wait. That does literally nothing. I guess it could kill their priestess. I mean, what else am I doing, right? I guess I could Drake. Keep Whitemane. Come on, Bomber. You can do it. Beautiful. I mean, I think I lost, but man, that snipe right there. Whenever you pray for a dose bomber, we get a non-dose bomber. Looks like GG. Honestly, recon into Najak was pretty damn good, and then recon into Highmane the following turn is also pretty damn good. However, they do have to make a couple awkward trades here, and maybe I get a good Whitemane, maybe I get a Primordial Drake. So they have to trade the 6/4 here. What? They're gonna kill the 6/4? No, they lobotomize the 3/2 and go Dome, right? I assume. See what they're gonna get. Now I don't want to draw Primordial, I guess, because it means they have it. Did you see I clipped the last game? I saw. Yeah, no, okay, I missed it. Let me get that up. I gotta take a look at that clip. I'll take a look right after this game. Okay. See what they drew. Okay. So they have Living Mana. Is that good in Rogue? I guess you can get Recon and Discover and stuff, right? Hit my minion. You can never do it though, because you never get enough mana, right? Okay, they're gonna take the 6. Like, what happens if I do it right here? So they have these 2 cards and another random card, right? You only lose the amount you have board space for. Okay. Okay. I'm playing the 5-2 because I know 2 of their cards can't clear my 5-2. So I like it. Also, it looks like Flareon, right? Oh, they top deck an answer. Sure. It's okay. Oh, freeze. Freeze is fine. So we're gonna try some Whitemane shenanigans.
Bathe in flame.
They go 2-5. Fair. They're all living mana. So we keep their living mana alive, right? And we go 1, 2... Yeah, I don't know. Something like... Actually, I don't care about them having enough mana, maybe, right? We keep the 2-1 alive. Kill the 2-5. Or take most damage off the board, even, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. I think we trade living manas.
Arise, my champions.
Look at them, they're all in golden now, look at that. Yeah, I'm trading, I'm just figuring out where to trade, right? Do I get 11 mana? Lame! Double D's, let's go! Let's go! Winning after getting knee-jacked. I thought I discovered Guff in Arena. What else could have happened? Nothing, Seb. I wanted to discover Guff in Arena. This run has been tremendously amazing. Thank you, Kessie. We can go 12. Let's take a look. GG. Oh, that's beautiful, Hango. That's a beautiful clip.
I must protect the wild.
Against Mage? Kennel's Hatchling Mana. Let's try this. Thank you, Ignore. Okay. So yeah, this run here is going on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, all the usual, press all the buttons, be it shut down your computer or whatever. Same joke I said before. Nah. You know, like, subscribe, all those thingamajigs. All those thingamajigs. Really helps me out. Fair enough. And everyone in Twitch, on Twitch, get your beans in for 12. Get your beans in for 12. Hero power? So I could Earth and Scales trade and then bummer these 2 out of the way. But I think this is a bit better and keep everything stealthed. And then we try something next time. We try some shenanigans. 13 risk. Appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Should have hit 1,800 too. Next aim, 269 subs on YouTube. Let's go. If you're watching this, right? If you're watching this Druid run, first run of this new rotation on YouTube, you want to help me hit 269 subs, right? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, Tal. I don't think I need it though, right? Trade. free hero power, play this, seems fine. Like this. Zyron, I don't know. I don't know. Is it brisk? Oh! That would be a cool way of brisk. Brisk. A hero power coin KC was pretty good too. True. True. I like this though because it makes their ping awkward, right? Okay, they take that trade. Ping there. Give me a Knight Captain to do so. It's all good.
Who is next on the chopping
So this I think should have... Actually, that's a good position for Meteor, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, Fireball? Sure. So we know they have Drake Fire Amulet and the Discovered Dragon. We need to get a move on here, chat. We need to get a move on. Do I coin out the 2? I think so, because we're probably Whitemaning next turn. Right. We can ignore this for 1 turn. Buff this. I mean, I could do some plays here. I could Earthen this. Play Bomber. Play Blowtorch. Maybe even trade first. Double trade Whitemane 4. Oh! I actually missed that. Holy crap. That's a great play. That is a great play. Holy moly. And do I want to Earthen something? I'm gonna Earthen this out of range of Knight Captain, but they always trade the 1/1 in. I'll Earthen this. Cobra Kai always cries. Cobra Kai always cries. I love it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, I missed that play actually, the while I missed that play and I really like it. Cone. Pretty good. So they have Drake Fire and the Dragon. Okay. So if they hit Bloodguard, I do get another buff here, right? Okay, they're deciding not to use Rams, sure. Bunker. Trade here. I mean, technically, again, I could bunker Bomber hero power for the clear. Well, glad to have you, Cobra Kai. We risk it.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Okay, the question is now whether we take this trade. Order? No, that was the right order, right? Because you don't want this to kill the ram. I mean, technically it gives more targets on your side. It depends which one you trust the most. And you know which one I trust the most, Siren. Okay. So they can play whatever they drew. They also have 2 1/1 rushes. They're kind of running out of cards. I think it's time for me to start mashing face. Most of the cards in my deck are still pretty solid. Yeah, if there's any new people around here, again, I want to let you know that we stream Arena almost every day. Every day except Sunday, and we've got a YouTube where we post 3 videos a week. One of which is Sunday. I gotta make that open to everyone, now that you remind me though. I can do it though. I gotta make that open to everyone. Let's do this. Like this because of Meteor? Like this because of Meteor? Yeah, we've actually got a new YouTube video up right now. And the new YouTube video that's up right now is actually a chat draft. A chat draft. Amazing chat draft. It was a lovely one. It was a lovely one. Yeah, it's a chat draft. It was the Shaman chat draft from like a month or so ago. Okay, I would say that's a good play. GG. We'll take 10 wins. I don't have an answer to this. So they trade, they go Dome. I hero power and trade. Ah, yes, yes, very nice. Very nice. Much nice, very nice. That saves me, right?
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
For the wild.
I agree, Alan. So 12-12 goes in, 8 goes Dome. How do I win? Concede? 5 mana sheep? It's actually not bad, because they can push 12 Dome, right? Primordial Drake? GG. GG. Pretty good. I'll take 10 wins. I think 10 wins is pretty damn good. I'm feeling energized about results here. I don't think there's anything I could have done in that game except kill them faster, but I wasn't able to. And I think that was a really fun run. I think you all enjoyed it. A lot of people seem to have enjoyed it. And yeah, this one's gonna be on YouTube for sure. It's gonna be a fun watch there. Going 10 with Druid. No broken dragon discovers. No broken dragon cards. No legendaries. And we got there anyway. I'll take that. I'll take that. So I'm gonna repeat. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to my channel for more of these videos. There's gonna be more. I know it. And leave me a comment down below. It really helps me out. Oh, we did have a legendary. I take it back. We did have a legendary. So everything I said, except we did have a legendary. Chat has corrected me. Which is very important. Very important. I need to be right, you know. But like I said, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Really helps me out. And I hope you enjoyed the video.